Hi, welcome back. I wanted to first be very grateful for anybody that has listened. At this point, most of my videos are just me talking through my camera and ranting, and I really appreciate it. It makes me feel like just grateful to have a phone and to grateful I have many things. And I started doing the videos. Hi, Sasser. Hey, boo-boos. Hey, boo-boos. Hey, boo-boo. I actually started doing random videos in high school, and then I stopped. Do you want to come up here? Come here. You want to come up here? It's okay. I don't like the air mattress I used to sleep on. Come on. Okay. It's just my pant buckle. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh. That's such a pretty part. I started doing it in high school, and I'm really grateful that I'm working up the confidence to do it now. So, I wanted to touch on something of just genuine womanhood and times where any time where it's either awesome being a woman or terribly uncomfortable, traumatizing, and awful and demanding and way too high of an expectation. Because there's times where our beauty is not our own. There's still this weird idea that whether it's family, friends, men, sometimes women, other women, that instead of beauty being our choice and what makes us feel good and what makes us generally feel happy and content and feels like our best self, it's this weird idea of, well, I want to have control and say of what you wear and what you say. And even when I'm not asking you your preference or your opinion, I'm just doing it for me. Or you would look better if you did this, and general stuff. Oh, yes, sir. Or like a voice. I don't know. But if you are definitely somebody that accepts your beauty or your confidence, then you are seen as too embracing, and you're actually completely written off as dumb or stupid, or if you're just very sexual and flirtatious, and that's it. That's all about you. And then on the other hand, if you're more quiet or reserved, you're not fun enough. You're not exciting. You're just boring and shy. Which I don't think it's fair either way for anybody to have these weird double standards, and it sucks. I will say, when I'm feeling down about this, one, don't let anybody's opinion affect you in the sense of when it comes to what you want to wear, whether what you want to do, what dream or career job you want to do. Yeah, sure. Anything along those lines. Do what makes you happy and find people that accept that's what makes you happy. And you can talk to them about this, any kind of stuff relating to self-expression, because it's the little things we notice when people are put into categories, or only certain types of people can eat or drink here. And I'm talking about, there's a certain time where just because the color of your skin, you were given a less better bathroom or school, and I don't want to go back to those times, because everybody should have equal opportunity. And when it comes to work, job, restaurants, a middle class deserves to go out to a nice dinner. The chef that made the dinner deserves to have his own restaurant and create his dream. Everybody deserves that kind of realm of stuff, and I think that's always been important to remember. I want to sit here and say people have learned that, and a lesson has been learned. It's scary that right now they want to, or just generally the world is trying to shut you down as much as you can, and there's a lot of people can be scared and worried, and it's really hard to find hope. There are some wins, even though they're small. We do have people out there, whether you're middle class, higher up, that do just care about people and want to make sure that, that power doesn't go too crazy and that we have rights and equalism. There's a really good movie that I watch and I still watch. It's called Happily Ever After, and the baseline is this woman grew up to be the perfect girl for the guy, and she never. I just scared my cat by tapping my feet. She never figured out who she was outside of the ideas and the idea of male representation, what a guy wants in a woman. And she's with her boyfriend for 2 years, and he doesn't propose to her after 2 years because he basically, in a good way, I like the line where he's like, I don't know your favorite flower. I don't know your favorite wine. I don't really know anything about you. Yes, I know you have very good personality traits, but I don't know anything personal. And that's because society doesn't want us to win either way when it comes to that. Like, you can't be more than one thing. You can't have more than it's either this or that when it's not that simple, and it's way more complex than that. Because that's the joy of individuality, is you have so many different people that help you learn new things and evolve and grow and really teach you different ways of learning, and everybody has their own culture. So then she gets heartbroken. She goes out and she gets drunk to forget about him, and during that she shaves off her head. And the rest of the movie is her journey learning to accept herself, and it's so good. So many like little things. She connects with a young girl who the young girl accidentally put relaxer in her hair, and that's why she had to wear a weave, and she shaved her, a weave, and she had a weave off. She had still some of her natural hair under, just she had to put a weave on, because in her head, her hair wasn't pretty as it was. But she reconnects with little girl, and there's a scene where she is the marketing agent for a big company on beauty campaigns. And she goes, what are all these plants for? And the guy goes, well, I make organic shampoos and stuff for women, just so they can learn to embrace their natural hair, or just so they have a product for the hair that makes them feel beautiful. Because I want to change one head at a time, because like with my daughter, she sees all these commercials that women have to have A, B, and C to feel pretty, to feel like their life is accomplished, and to feel like they have meaning. And I want her to know she's beautiful with just the way she is, and whoever she is, that's beautiful in any way she feels like it. So that in mind, then she goes, well, don't blame me. I'm just following the rules of society. I'm just showing what society is. And he goes, how about we reflect what society should be? I love the shit out of those quotes. I do. So that brings me to when I went through my first breakup. I did not know who I was. I still halfway don't, but I want to kind of say I'm getting there. These two books, another book I like. This one, Self-Love by Megan Lone, is a actual book. I kind of just randomly picked it up one day because it intrigued my mind. But this is such good stuff. And it has everything from social media cleanups. What would I tell a friend? Like, these are actual, like, realistic self-love workouts. And you can start anywhere or end anywhere. Letter to my younger self, or my insecure mountain, or we're all in this together. And it's like, I feel like I have no self-compassion because I lose friendships, or I lose something valuable, or feeling left out, breaking of relationships. It really does go through step by step, and each chapter does a little paragraph from a favorite person. At the end, it gives you a quote, and there's quizzes in here too. I've gotten only halfway to the book. There's still so much more, so... And then this one is like the non-positive happy, and it literally is a subtle art of not giving a fuck. And it is chapter breakdowns, and I like this because it's more, quote, more real and raw, in the sense of it makes you think of the core and the ugliness and your triggers and your attachment issues and everything else. But like, part one, shut up and be grateful. And then there's things like self-awareness is a onion. There's multiple layers to it. And the more you peel them back, the more likely you're going to start crying at inappropriate times. It feels honest and realistic. So if you are ever needing a book to work on with this, I highly recommend these two. And thank you for listening. Thanks for listening. And for whatever you're going through, I'm so sorry, and I hope it gets better. And I hope I made your day a little bit better. And I hope you like the intro by Sasser. And I'll see you guys when I get my next tattoo. I hope you guys will be interested. Have a good one. Bye.